What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back down at Click Competitions because today I have been filming this absolutely pristine Peugeot 205 GTI for the main 621 channel. I thought while we were down here we would do another little walk around of all of the stock Click Competitions. Excitingly enough, I get to tell you that me and CJ have come to an agreement where I get to come down and film a lot of the cars that they have here in stock. I mean, it's very, very rare to find a business that has such amazing vehicles that are just going to let me take them and do the videos with them. And we've just filmed my first one, the Peugeot 205 GTI. It's just getting back into it. I'm a little bit tongue-tied with it all, but it is absolutely epic. I had such a good time, and I really hope you guys will enjoy the video. So make sure you leave a fat like on this one too. I'm trying to build this channel up alongside the 621 channel, and not just that, I'd really appreciate it if you'd go over to that video if it's live already and leave a fat love heart in the comments and give it a little thumbs up and a share if you enjoy it. Now, this Peugeot 205 was absolutely epic. One thing I actually forgot to mention in the video is it's got a Jan speed exhaust, but you guys get that information because you're on this channel and because I forgot on the other one. But we're down at Click. We'll find CJ in a minute. I'm gonna have a little wander around some of the stock. They've got some amazing cars inside, but over here I've parked up next to this Amarok 2024 Amarok, maybe a 25, it's a 74 plate, so what a beast. Look at this thing. Now, I actually recently went out with a girl that had a pickup truck and she let me use it for a little bit. I loved driving her truck around. It was freaking epic. So the fact that this one looks like an absolute beast, I will be entering for tickets with this thing for sure. They've also got a little stubby 90 Defender there. Looks very, very nice indeed too. Now, I have already looked around the yard today. I've looked around at all the cars that they have there, and there's some beautiful things up there. Honestly, absolutely incredible looking machines. And a couple of them I'm going to try and get back next week to film, so maybe I'll get up early for that one. But here's the new little 90 Defender. Let's have a little look at this. Very nice interior. The thing with Land Rover is they just make me paranoid with how unreliable they are. I'm just going to be honest. I think they're very, very nice vehicles though. Look at that, lovely. Why don't you come outside and see what it's like? I think you'll find that the weather is nice. You go get a drink, it's not as bad as you think. You keep getting sick, but you'll be fine. Wake up around 9, then you do it again. So, inside of the main Click HQ, I'm going to spin the camera around now for you. We've got a beautiful RSQA Audi. What a machine. Bright green as well with black wheels. You see they've got all the carbon bits they're putting on them now before this competition goes live. And we've got Mark McCann's old Urus here. I believe the person that won it took the money, so now they've now got to move the Performante Urus on. And then we have a car that I'm definitely going to be coming back to film, an Essex legend, not just a legend in general. This is one that means a lot to the people of my area. Ford Escort Cosworth, one of the best or most desirable cars in the world, I'd probably say right now. What a beautiful example as well. It looks absolutely pristine. Got the old whale tail on the back there. And CJ has said kindly enough that he's going to give me the keys to that and I'm going to get to take that out. So that won't be today. We'll definitely come back though when that is ready and I get to take it. But that is one of my all-time cars. If I had loads of money, that would be in the collection for sure. And then up the top is their Lamborghini that we saw last time we were here. We've got a bunch of the Suron electric bikes. I think these must do really well on the raffles for them. Husqvarna still, a road legal motocross bike looking thing. And then we've got a Sportster Harley Davidson over here, as well as the C63S AMG. I'm sure that's very, very fast, that thing. And a McLaren, which I don't think's up for raffle just yet. So a little insight, you get a little secret sauce here. More of the Surons with the custom liveries. These things are freaking awesome, by the way. I love the Surons. Supreme one here. Another Suron, and then here. I know this is needing a little bit of work before it goes up for raffle, but I'm going to try and get up here and film this car before they get rid of it, because this is an Escort. This is, just so epic. I can't wait. I need to speak to CJ and see if he'd let me drive this one once it's ready, because I would love to do this. Imagine getting to do a video on this. Wow, that is so epic. So epic. And we've got some super bikes here. We've got the S1000 RR BMW, insane. We've got a Ducati. 959 Panigale, just here. And a couple of other motorbikes. We see the old HS2 thing right there that we saw last time we were here. We've got a Ford Transit Connect van, which is all dressed up very nice. Got DeWalt as well. Power tool setup going out. So, I'll take you around the yard as well. Let's see what they've got up there. There's some epic stuff here, man. Honestly, I'm very jealous I don't get to work in an environment like this. And I would love to be around some of these cars more. The Performante Lambo is kind of gnarly, dude. Like, can you imagine having enough money to fucking have one of these? So, we're going to start off this little walk today with this Audi RS4 in purple. It is beautiful. Got all the carbon accessories on it. Now, last time I was here, I actually said I'm not massively into Audis, but I think I've had a little bit of a change of heart recently because I've done a lot of research into the old Audi estates. I am a big fan of fast wagons, by the way. That is definitely something that I really, really like. And I looked at maybe updating my daily driver. I've changed my mind ever since actually using a V8 for a couple of weeks, and I decided probably best to stick with my old stinky diesel. But the RS4 is an absolute beautiful car, and maybe we do a video on one of these. Basically, I want to really bulk up my 621 channel with just good car reviews, and they don't have to necessarily be a certain thing, but like fast estates. Maybe we can do like a fast estate series, because we've also got this here, Audi RS6. What a freaking beast. This thing is massive. And like I said, this is what I looked at and I was like, I'm just not sure. And I think I need to drive one. I'm going to speak to CJ, see what he reckons. If he will be kind enough to let me take it, then that'll be epic. It won't be today. I'm run real short on time today. Next to that, we then have an Audi RS5. Now, this is an Audi I never really have got because it just looks a bit boring. Do you not think? But who knows? Really not my scene. This is a bit more of me. Needs a clean, this one. This is an MSRT Ford Transit Custom. This is a proper machine. Transit. Got the Aussie racing wheels on it. It looks the absolute part. And oh, let me get the camera around properly. Look at that. Got the Aussie racing wheels on it. A proper transit. Love that. What a cool machine. I actually almost chose this car as the car to do the video on today. I think I'm going to try and get back up next week and film this. I'm yet to drive one of these. I would love to drive one of these, and I'm gonna say something a little bit that might be a little bit controversial. I actually really like how they look. I know a lot of people hate these and say they've just been driven through Halfords with all the bolt-on bits. But at the end of the day, like, it's a hot hatch. Well, not really a hatch anymore, is it? I don't know. Are they still classed as a hot hatch? Super crazy Honda, which is, I like it. I like it's a bit gnarly, and I'd love to have a go in one of these because Honda's where my roots are, and I'll always love the Hondas, and I'll always be a bit obsessed with them. And yeah, I nearly took that today. Plus it's red, obviously red Honda, fastest color. But yeah, this is definitely something I'm interested in driving. I want to do a little bit more research on these though, so I can talk really in depth and knowledgeable about these. But yeah, Civic Type R, really want to drive that. And we're back to the Fords. Click are big on their fast Fords, which I'm very grateful for. We've got some hot hatch heroes here, and I think I'm going to try and grab a couple of these as well if they're here in time for video. Ford Focus RS Mark II, brilliant machine. I'd love to have a go on one. It's got the best seats ever made in them. Oh well, so is the Mark III actually. Both got this Recaro CSs in. So yeah, we'll try and get back up here very soon. I'm going to try and make this a weekly thing, so there'll be videos constantly coming. Then we've got, are these F80s or G81s or something? I don't know. The new M3 though, freaking cool car, ain't it? I really like it. And I know a lot of people don't like the pig nose. I don't hate it. I'm going to be, once again, probably controversial. You probably realise, and the more and more I talk, probably you lot are probably thinking, this guy's got no taste in cars, man. But hey, I like what I like, innit? I don't really follow the crowd too much, so hey, it is what it is. We're finishing up today here on this Audi R8 with a big carbon wing on it. Now, maybe it's a V10 as well, so maybe we can start doing supercar series. I'm gonna have to ask CJ very, very nicely, I think, to drive some of the more powerful stuff. Maybe we can prove to him that we're worthy through these other videos we're doing. That's a little look at the cars here. Remember, use their link down below to see if you want to enter. They enter like, some of these competitions like 29p. All I would say is, don't get carried away. Gamble responsibly. Like, I don't want ever to put you guys in a bad situation, but some gambling can be fun, you know, occasionally. It's fun. I do it myself. I've never won anything. In fact, I won a DVD player off Nickelodeon when I was a kid. Ever since then, I used up all my luck on a DVD player, baby. Oh, man. We're just getting back in front of the main unit here. The Peugeot is epic. Epic. If we can start building cars again properly on this channel for sure, because obviously we have the MX-5 build coming very, very soon. I know I keep talking it up and I haven't even touched the car yet, but it is coming, I promise. That is something that's going to be happening. Stuff like this could even appear in the future. Who knows? Just got to make sure we're doing it. I don't mind investing in it if we're actually doing it. But I have had an amazing day with this. In fact, I'm going to add a little clip in here for you guys just to see how much fun I had. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome. So thank you very much for watching this video. I want to do these little updates of what they've got here every time, because if you can leave me comments down below of what you'd watch, it lets me know what I should come up and film. CJ's on the phone. I don't want to interrupt him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers again, Click Competitions, for letting me down to use one of your awesome bits of stock here. I hope I win it. I am going to enter tickets for this one myself. I fell a little bit in love with it. I'm not going to lie, I really, really like it. But you all know I love a white Peugeot anyway. If we win it, what do we call it? It's got to be a name like Pierre, innit? Pierre, Patrick. I don't know. We'll win it first and then decide. I'll see you guys later.